Okay, let's go, guys. Hello, 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 and welcome back to my YouTube live stream.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. Pedri! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Menu plays it short. Tell! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rangers still without a single shot on target. Chance to shoot now. Showing good feet. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Chance now.
Musiala.
Gabriel, bro, man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Forwards and with intent.
Esta mein kya karu
Oh, he's
dosto.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. Now Davis. Adams. Pedri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he was alert to it. Menu. He
अबे
is through
यार
here.
डबल टच करके जा रहा है इसको कोई रोको.
Davis did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the
Jeez.
further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Has a shot!
Gee, how can he miss
Decent
that?
effort as the first half draws to a
Like,
close.
how can he miss that?
Rangers got as close
That
could
is
be,
really
right
bad.
on the whistle, but it was not to be. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And he's let fly!
Wait, Batistuta, bro.
Forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's
Batistuta.
great technique.
Zaire Emery. Menu.
Combata sa niya.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Conte. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Wait, but he's offside.
And the assistant referee has his flag
He
raised
is
for
offside, guys. I don't even think he's like he can shoot.
Conte. Yamal hurtling
भाई
down
कहाँ
that
जा
right
रहा है
flank.
भाई?
Davis.
कुछ तो होगा.
David Villa. For Musiala. Thinks one through. Chips it through. David Villa!
अबे यार Villa,
Oh, he did
bro.
the hard part right, but
Fake
not the
shot मारना
finish.
था यार.
Oh,
I'm
such
going
a
for a
clever
fake shot
pass
there,
that
but
plummets
he
the
shoot the
defence,
ball.
and it could well be revisited.
He
This.
shoot the ball.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about up
was
to the hour now.
72,306.
Here's Musiala.
Abbe,
Cross deflected over the goal line for a
what
corner.
the heck is this guy doing there? Musiala.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Musiala.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Menu. Pedri. He's got away.
Arey, what is the
Pedri!
ball? Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was no routine
Pedri.
save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedri. Okay, here we have the corner kick. Okay,
Kante attempts a clearance. That's a good ball played into space.
bro,
And now they can spring out of defence.
David Villa, bro. Why?
Menu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Wait, how can he create
Neither of
such
these
kind
two
of...
want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi is onto this. Oh, great header!
Bro, he's offside.
David
Huh?
Villa finds himself
Literally,
offside.
what the heck is going on here?
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this
Should,
stage. They're calling on all their
They both
resources
are
now.
almost offside. We can say that.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 39. Tel.
We need to score, guys. We need to play solo.
Coming on the field.
We need to go for a
They've got
Messi.
it again.
Number 11. Nico Williams.
Passing nice and neat. Messi.
Arre.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a
ये
scoreless
मेसी
outcome.
कहाँ गया ये?
Well, both
ये the इन
sides
moment में
might have
आके
to settle for a
धोखा
draw
दिया
here,
ना.
although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi. Good purposeful running
There will be
this.
3
She,
minutes
yeah.
added time.
We need to do something, yeah. We just need to do something.
It's make or break time
Let's
now,
substitute
and
the
they're all
player.
headed for the penalty box.
What should I do, guys? Should I make some change like this? This guy also. Okay. Choumini is also a good header. Choumini is also a good option for me, but let's go. We have to score, guys. We have to score. We don't know how, but let's see. Choumini is there, so let's go.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitutions stay in place. Bro, कोई तो मारे. Shit.
And the ball is out of play.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Played out to the right. Nico Williams. He has found the way through. That's that, the end.
That's
So we
that
finish
here.
as we started.
And the
Try as
first
they
draw
might,
is here.
neither was able to break through.
Literally the first draw is here,
After all
guys.
of that, Jim.
That is so bad. That is really bad. What should I do now? Change manager. I can go for a quick counter here. Maybe we can go for a... Okay, let's do that. Yeah, now we can go, guys. What we can do here is... Let's bring the guy. Let's bring this guy. Where the heck you are? Here we go. Now let's go. Now we are going for only crosses, okay? We are playing crosses. Just cross and cross and cross. No matter what. Let's go. How this card
So the
go
wait is
like
over, we can finally
97?
get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment
Darwin
in time.
What?
The matchday noise
Yeah,
at
how
this
can
place is
like how
truly
can it?
special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive
वे
sense of occasion.
अटकना भी होता था भाई.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alexander-Arnold.
Crossing अरे भाई.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening.
Who
It's
the heck
almost
is
as
this
if
guy,
the defense
dude?
saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
पूरा अपना था भाई वो.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
यार.
I doubt very much that this was in the
What kind of
script.
players I'm playing?
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham. Oh,
Let's
smashing
go.
header.
That's what I'm
Sticks it
talking
away.
about.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
We
Yeah,
score,
and
we
analysis of the
score.
goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction.
What
This
a
is
goal,
wonderful
guys.
to watch.
1-1 is the score.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping
Oi.
sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Rangers grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oi, that was a
Alisson,
good
will they
throw.
claim to that?
That was a good throw, guys.
Well, nicely intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Gets his pass away, and it's Gnabry. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bro, Nunez, why?
Defending of the desperate
Like, tell me
variety.
why.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gnabry. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Nunez.
Big.
यार Nunez ने डुबा दिया.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they... Mbappe!
Go.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And it's Beckham. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Nunez. Let's go.
Marvellous
That's
goal!
what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 48 minutes, we were able to score another goal.
So we have a breakthrough.
Onu
Now how will
Tuvakiana.
things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
2 added minutes has been
Has a
indicated.
shot!
Let's go.
Oh,
What
that is
a goal.
outstanding! About as smooth as it gets. And
Goalkeeper
again,
even don't
they
know that
simply
where
do
the
not
ball
know
is
what
going.
has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
Bro,
unleash.
he's kicking ball is insane.
Rangers take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Okay, let's go.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Where is the?
Well,
Where
it's
is
hard to
the?
say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but
Let's go.
so far,
We are leading,
I
guys.
haven't
We
really
are
seen
leading.
enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Rangers head in for half-time with
Are
a
they?
3-1 lead.
This guy.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's tried one!
Let's go. What about
And
this?
it's there! And the lead is
This is
extended
crazy,
still
guy.
further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the
What
focus to
about
make
this
it
one?
count. A very tasty combination.
After 51 minutes is
And yes, it's him
Ah,
again.
what a comeback, guys! What a comeback! 1-1, 1-0
Starting to
to
look like a done
4-1.
deal now. Mbappe.
Abhi, where is the ball?
It's Beckham. Stood up well to
Law,
him
what
there.
the heck is this? MUSDU official comeback is real. Yes, brother.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's had it.
Wait, that was a good shot.
Smashing
That
save.
was a
Really
good
good
shot.
save that.
Yeah,
And
on
good
another
save
occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Okay, now I get it. His accuracy is high with a weak foot.
Well, height could
Okay,
make all the
now
difference on
we have a
these set
chance,
pieces.
guys. Where is that Beckham? Beckham is here, brother. When we have a Beckham, then why we are going to use you? Alright.
Oh, it's come loose. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay
Bro,
up front
bro,
all the
bro,
time.
bro.
71,000.
Well,
Mm.
it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Szoboszlai.
Arre
It's a
yaar.
loose ball. And here's Nunez. Nunez!
Let's go.
And he hits the net.
What a beautiful goal.
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
That
Moment
was
that
a
needed
beautiful goal.
composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. It made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going
That
the other.
was a real
Very
beauty,
nice.
guys.
Rangers are at the peak of their powers. As for their
Wait, how
opponents,
can you
a
dodge
long
that
way
shot?
from that. And That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and
What?
stopped it.
In again. Goes for the header! It's a goal!
Lamine Yamal scored that.
Spectacular
Literally,
header.
he scored that goal.
Flung himself at that.
Such a good gamble to take, and one that paid off very handsomely. Good job he trusted his instincts.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Chouameni
Wait,
and
I almost
Adams.
did a mistake there.
Van Dijk. And it's Gnabry. Soboslai. He's got away. Can he finish?
What? How can you miss that one?
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well,
Oh
it was
my
hit with great
goodness.
power, Peter, but sadly,
I
not
thought
great
I'm
precision.
going to score. But I need to like cross out. I need to shoot cross out.
Substitutions taking
Taz,
place.
brother, welcome to my live stream.
So the manager
And
can
where are
make a
you from?
change
Drop
for the
your
first time in the game here.
country
Messi
or
coming on
something else.
here.
Drop
A
your place.
change that was
You can drop
broadly
your place.
anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Pressing high and with purpose. Belletti. Szoboszlai. Now it's Darwin. And here's Nunez. For Szoboszlai. Gnabry plays it. There's the hit!
Wee!
Oh, horrible miscue.
Bro, what was that? Well, guys, what kind of shot
Substitution
was
on
that?
the field. Number 10, Messi.
So
Literally,
time
that
for
was
changes
good, man.
on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Musiala. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry. Gnabry!
Let's go.
It's in!
The Gnabry in the house.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 89
After 89 minutes, we cooked, guys. We cooked game.
substitution.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the
अरे
manager
पकड़ो
has done him a big
भाई,
favour, I
इसको
think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Six,
Van
seven.
Dijk gets a foot in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Very nicely done. So
Yeah,
that's it.
we
It is
can
all
score
over.
from here and all that.
What a terrific
let's
response it
go.
was to
We
adversity.
scored
What
with
a
a
fantastic game
6-2,
from
sorry.
those players.
It's like a 6-2. Let's rush. Taza, friendly. Yeah, we can do that also, brother. Friendly हो रहा है क्या? हाँ वो खेल सकते हैं लेकिन अभी मैं रैंक पुश कर रहा हूँ ब्रो. बट वो खेल सकते हैं, बिल्कुल खेल सकते हैं. We can do that, brother. Okay, let's go. We just need this win. No, I think we
Well,
need
they say
more.
football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the week's
14,
most
15,
eagerly awaited
16,
contest.
17.
A sporting event which
We need to
has
play 2 more
magnificent
games.
scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's the hit!
Bro,
He wasn't that far away.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble,
ताज
cross and
ओके
attempt,
किसी और दिन
all
नहीं,
too easy.
इसी गेम के बाद भी खेल सकते हैं ब्रो. इस गेम के बाद भी खेल सकते हैं, क्यों नहीं?
Them to use it.
We have here. Bro, yaar, how can you miss that?
He will be
How
livid with
can you
himself.
miss
Well, that's
that?
why we all say indecision is fatal.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows much more.
Yeah, we
Not
can.
happening.
Offside.
ऋषभ चीक में क्यों बैठे हो भाई?
Belletti. No goals as yet. Belletti. Here's Chouameni. Soboslai. Soboslai.
Let's go. What a goal was that?
Rangers! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That was a beautiful goal.
After 25 minutes is number 4.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chouameni, Soboslai. Gnabry. Cleared without complication.
How can I?
We're seeing some really good
How
pressure
can they
being applied
show
here,
the
Peter,
skills like that?
particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose,
Michael
denies
Olise
the
in the
others
house.
time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every way out.
Like literally.
He is always looking to play quality balls. Gnabry. That is lovely. Big
Drew
chance.
yaar.
Fair
Shit.
effort, he reacted well.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckham. He's got away. Beckham with us.
Bro
Smashing header.
yaar.
A really close shave and the last action of the first half.
How can
Well,
they
a very
win?
decent watch up to now, but just
Like
the
again
one
and
goal
again and
so
again.
far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Rangers leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Let's go.
So we're just settling back into this second half. Rangers carrying...
Let's go, brother.
He's got a
We
goal!
need goal, and we can do that.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully
There's the goal
dispatched.
we are
There was
looking
no
for.
reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Rangers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
Bro,
until
where
the
are
game
you?
is off?
That dugout has
What are
had
you
some
बंदे को
relief
कोई
at
रोक
least,
पाई?
but now the
तो
harder
कुछ
work
ज़्यादा ही
starts.
कर नहीं
They've
रहा.
got to push for more.
Now it's Messi. Van Dijk
हाँ, वही
simply
कह रहे हो.
refused to be outdone there.
The attendance for this match
Belletti.
was 71,649.
Szoboszlai. He's looking wide.
Bro, that was a good shot.
And it's there!
That was a good shot.
And the lead is extended still further.
That's
Spectacular
cool.
header. He really
We scored 3 goals back to
Such a
back,
good
guys.
gamble to take, and one that paid
Literally,
off
we
very
scored 3
handsomely.
goals back to
Good
back.
job, he trusted his instincts.
अबे ये लामिन यामाल कुछ
3-0
कर
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a sharp pass. Beckham. Neatly clipped into space. He's through and the
Let's
shot!
go.
He scores!
We scored again, guys.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance.
Bro, what a
Beyond
through pass
complete
and what a goal.
judge.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just
What
had
a
to ensure
weighted
he didn't
pass.
stray offside.
And what
The
a
finish was
finish.
actually bang on too.
This is called the like,
And yes, it's
I don't
him
know.
again.
अबे यार ये
It's become
लामिन
a
के
case
मत
of
दे
men
भाई
against boys.
And
इसकी भी
things are
कुछ
much
कुछ कर
healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chouameni, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's neat. Beckham!
What the?
He's put
How
his
can
foot
he
right
miss
through
that
one.
close?
Rangers were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very,
Chi
very
chi chi
threatening.
chi chi guys.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Crawl shot
Couple of
मारना था
changes
guys.
here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field. Number 21.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 26.
And
Let's
the
go.
finish. It's in.
Who said AI never
How many?
never
Just how
made a
many?
mistake?
The golf in class is
Who said
vast.
that, guys?
Look, all they want
Base
to hear
Gaming
right
Bro,
now is the
welcome to my
final
live
whistle.
stream.
They've been humiliated.
अबे यार ऐसा ही मारता है.
And it didn't
इस
take him long.
एम्बापे ठीक है
Just
ठीक है
sitting on the
ठीक
bench and
एम्बापे भाई.
waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Rangers are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no
Nunez.
doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nunez, bro.
Mbappe.
Virgil van Dijk, bro. ये इसको फिर.
Foden. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when
Bro,
to step up or
मैंने
drop
क्या
off,
यार
and they
Darwin
finally made the
Nunez को दिया
decision
था guys.
to get tighter.
I passed to Darwin Nunez
Substitution on the
that
field.
blocked it pass.
Number 14. Chouameni. Coming on to replace him is number 26.
And it's Messi.
Others. Substitution.
Now it's Pedri.
Way,
Cuts out the
Virgil van
supply.
Dijk.
Adams. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Turns and goes back. Palmer!
Palmer.
They've done it!
Palmer
And it is
celebration
becoming
is crazy.
almost too painful to
His
watch.
celebration is
Where
also
to
crazy,
next?
guys.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Palmer scored another one. But I think it's his first.
Torreira. Son Heung-min.
अबे यार.
And here's Messi.
Eh?
And here's Foden. Great
Wow,
shot!
what a save.
That's
And
What
that
a
may well be
save.
that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was
6-0
simply
in the
far
half.
too clever for their opponent.
One more game. We just need one more game, guys. To reach Division 4. Why that kind of updates? I think it's good now. Let's go. Harry Kane, guys. Harry Kane will score for sure. he will score for sure.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on this most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rangers cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
How can he be offside? Like how? Yeah. That could have been a goal, guys. That could be a goal. Turkey.
Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Szoboszlai.
Bro, how can they do that
Good.
kind of
Super
thing?
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because
Bro,
neither
why
attack has
they
turned
run
up.
like so fast?
Can he spark a counter here? Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he latch on to this?
Bro, this is corner kick.
And that is out and
Corner
behind. It's a
kick
good
हो
block.
गया दोस्तों.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Okay. Lucas Vasquez,
He's taking no chances there. He's shifting through the gears here.
How, guys? Just tell me how.
Defending his corner stubbornly.
Like, how
Stood
can
up
they
very
do
well
such
to his
kind
man.
of thing?
Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Bro,
That
you
is
are running
decidedly
so
lacking.
fast, bro. You run so fast.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vardiol cuts it out.
एक गोल तक नहीं हुआ, guys. We can't even score one goal.
Back into the mid.
Let's go.
And
My output did a goal.
Well, players of his stature
Not
just
even
live for
now.
moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just एक pass.
so we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the
And there's the end of the first
Guys,
half.
we just need a one goal.
Well, it's a half which has simmered
It's
along
all-
nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Pass,
Play
pass,
with
pass,
courage,
bro.
be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Valverde, Mbappe. Valverde, played back in,
Bro, he's offline
and
now.
it's the goalkeepers to
They
claim.
do fast, guys. We
And
don't have
he's
enough
straight
time to
offside.
do that sort of kind of thing.
Rangers still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Arre.
Rafinha. Valverde. Now it's Kane. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. Shot. There's the hit!
Bro.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Played into the middle.
Bro, yaar, why?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
I don't want to
There is
lose
an
the game.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end
What I
product,
just need
and
to do
quickly.
is like, if I got the ball, like,
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gnabry. Hernandez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring.
Szoboszlai! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
what kind of things is
Rangers
going
really
on?
are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Hernandez.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Time is running
Whistle's
out,
gone,
guys.
presumably for
We have
offside.
just 10 minutes, right?
Substitution on the field. Number 20,
So,
Rafinha.
time for changes
Number
on
10,
both sides, actually.
Messi.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Coming on the field, number 22, Son
And it's
Heung-min.
Belletti.
Number
All
17,
driven towards the far
Pedri.
post.
Number 13,
It's a goal kick.
Let's see.
Substitution in progress.
We have to guard the ball.
Rangers courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means Route 1, so be it.
That's a throw.
जिसको नाम है जिसके गाय.
And here's Son Heung-min. Hernandez is fouled. Oh, he's taken it. Ribéry in with the challenge. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully waved. Gnabry! He would have been quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping.
Bro.
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort. Well, last day drama, always a grand part of the game, of course, but by anybody's standards, this has to be one of the biggest days. Put straightforwardly, avoid defeat, and they are up. That is the single point for which
Just
many
for
inside this
one
ground
point,
and right the way around the world
I played
would
twice,
happily
guys.
snap off your hand. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Messi!
Whee!
Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think
Like
he's going to be a
literally
bit
he
disappointed with that, Peter. You would have
almost
fancied him
destroyed
to
their
at
line.
least hit the target.
And he goes crossfield. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Gnabry. Soboslai, steaming on goalwards.
Yeah.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Well, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rangers still without a single shot on target.
Bro.
Oh, surely that deserved a better output. Belletti. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Soboslai. Van Dijk. Traumeri. Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch. Little doubt who they'll be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's played forward. And there's the end of the first half. Has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
How
would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And it's Beckham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, movement creates more options.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Beckham. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a fly!
Look how can they miss?
Just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Guardiola. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Crossed in once more. There's the hit! Sticks it away! First blood drawn. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Summerslide! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Vardio. It's Hazard. And that is a little undercooked. Beckham. Mbappe. Belletti. Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. No unnecessary risk. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes
And now, lining up for
Rangers take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Messi proves... There's the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who...
And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. David Villa. Hernandez. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Haaland! Musiala. Belletti. Messi. And it's Batistuta. Messi. Shot a goal!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Pedri. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, he's bustling through here. Belletti. Oh, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Has a look and plays it forward. David Villa. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a good foot in there. Pedri. Musiala in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still nil. And Messi! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rangers can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in space and looking for options. And he's in a real chance! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, hi, Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Conte.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. And the shot! And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet. He gets big! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Yamal. Number 6, Rice. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 14.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shoot, now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Four extra minutes added on. Batistuta. David Villa, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Nice bit of trickery. Alvarez! Rangers are looking to go forward now. Batistuta. He's got away. There's the hit!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
So we're still where we started right now. Belletti. For Musiala. Belletti. Ball played for Conte. Pedri. Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! Goal! Rangers! And it's Rangers who take the lead.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is number 22. Petri.
Rangers have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, no joy this time. Davis. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pedri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Conte. David Villa. Real chance! Robertson is there and he can get that clear. Pedri. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
1 minute added time.
Oh, good ball. David Villa! David Villa is flagged offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Rangers clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Rangers come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Rangers definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Now it's Norquaime. He's had a shot! Foden gets it clear. Ribéry. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. And he's cut it out. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
71,550.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Wriggles his way through. Now it's Kwame driving forward. Can he put it away?
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Rangers perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi wins the duel this time. Davis. Pedri. More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Rangers showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Musiala does well to get it back. Messi powering forward here. Can he finish? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Pedri has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Messi.
That was lovely, that. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alvarez. Number 22, Ribery. Coming on the field, number 14, number 20,
Batistuta.
Substitution. 4
Batistuta
added minutes has been
proves
indicated.
just a little bit too strong. Batistuta steaming on goalwards. Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Yamal with the foul. Davis. And it's Lewandowski. Well, played right into his path. Beckham. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already. Musiala thinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Adams. Pedri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's looking to set free a runner. Rangers are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He can run onto that. Oh, great ball! Chance! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Batistuta. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Lewandowski. And claimed it back swiftly. Conte. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the...
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pedri gathers from the goal kick. Pinches it off him. Musiala. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has been cut short. Bayer is there to clear. And it's Batistuta. And it's Batistuta.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's found him in space. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution on the field, number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace
And we're
him
off again.
is number 8.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Schneider with the cross. In with a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Can he put it away? It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Lewandowski really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
He's played him through. Batistuta. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. They've got a corner here. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona awarded another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Terrific header! Cleared away. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta. Real chance here. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Pedri.
So, third corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 19, Soboslai.
a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. And that has put paid to that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Could move up a gear here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Yamal! He scores!
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Rangers playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Bayer. And time is up. Rangers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cruyff. De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide. And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne goes short. Now that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. Played out to the left flank. And it's Cruyff. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pedri. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. It's Belletti. And he's been shifted off it. He's played him through. David Villa. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Casillas can claim that. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Rangers head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Neymar. Mbappe, he is... Can he finish? There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Rangers are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neatly clipped into space. Neymar. Shot could be on. De Bruyne! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
And he's found a way past. He's had a shot. They are rampant. And the lead is 3.
Goal.
It is surely done.
After 83
And that really is so
number
impressive.
23,
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 2, Belletti.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Coming on the field.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number 19.
And it's Messi.
Soboslai.
Rangers seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall,
Added
Peter.
minute has
That
been
central
indicated.
route forward is just a no-go zone.
Mbappe. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Time added on 4 minutes. That's that, the end. Rangers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Rangers desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the